you know, the state of West Virginia has asked for us to bring in federal commodities, and that's what we're doing here. And we're going to be supporting all your, the locals at their request. Big joint effort here. A lot of, rules and regulations, and we want to follow them to a T so there's no one gets hurt, especially with a lot of civilians coming in. We're kind of split up. Half of us are down in Charleston, and I'll be here. Kevin is a reservist out of now headquarters.
Let us know, and we'll make sure that our guys know. Like you said, we have a lot of vendors and civilian personnel that'll be running through here, and we want to make sure that they understand that these are the rules, and we'll be.
So basically, once we get an E-team request, they'll let one of our guys know, Jeff Russell and Chief Hilton, which is over here, and then we'll send whatever truck we need to send.
Aaron is our LCMS and our
properties go out with a trip ticket, also a uniform. Captain Nye and yourself mentioned safety. We have to travel with those Kevlars on, and we have some fuel that we're going to be putting over here in a pod at the one.
Trucks are supposed to have a little piece of grease tape on it. They will say F or W for food, water with a number. This one don't. Where's my FEMA guy? Where'd he go? Up there, different. All right, I'm gonna tell him, because if not, then I want that seal. I'll just take the whole thing. Am I gonna cut it though? Yeah, put that seal off.
Ours now.
Just bought it, didn't we?
Jay Hagney, take the first seal off.
He has no gloves on.
Yeah, that's good. Right there on the tape.
got 6 motors. They've got side. You got that side? No, not a problem. Not a problem. Well, we got one row. Yeah, so the whole take this one to the side.
My name is Joseph D'Angelo, Joe. I am the Region 3 IMAT Logistics Section Chief. FEMA. Yeah, the Federal Emergency Management. I'm sorry. Region 3 is our region for Philadelphia. I mean, we're out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware, West Virginia, and District of Columbia.
So why are you here today?
Today we're here as support for West Virginia in response to the snow declaration, or I guess the pre-declaration. We're here bringing commodities, food and water in. Other commodities is tarps, blankets, oxygen, whatever's needed. We'll bring in here at pre-stages here. As you can see behind me, we have the Army, the Air Force, Army Corps of Engineers, FEMA personnel all working together to get this stuff downloaded into smaller vehicles and be able to deliver into the people of West Virginia.
Time frame as far as when you first got the message to assess to today?
Okay, a little background. We were the IMAT team, Region 3 IMAT, Incident Management Assistance Team, is deployed to, we were in Dover, Delaware. We rode the storm out through Dover. Yesterday morning we received the call that Dover was not as bad as it was predicted, so they redeployed us here. So yesterday morning received the call and drove from Dover to here and set up operations starting last night, actually.
So you're here in Martinsburg, West Virginia. Where did your supplies come from?
Supplies come across from all across the United States. Other partners, we have FEMA stock, DLA, Department of Defense Logistics Agency, Army Corps of Engineers, and other contractors. We buy nationally.
With the support that you're providing today, what's your vision of what's going to happen over the next week or so?
Over the next week or so, you'll see a lot of the commodities come in as the requests come up from the county level. We'll filter through the state. The state approves those. We'll be assigned to deliver those commodities. We figure about probably about 2 weeks, or if not longer. It depends on whatever the need is. The generator mission is being handled out of Charleston Yeager Airfield. They'll have a bulk of the mission from Charleston. I'd say my best guess is probably about 2 weeks here, and that could always change.
Okay. If you're explaining the role of FEMA in this response to someone who doesn't know anything about FEMA, how would you sort of
Let's see. Explaining our response. If you don't know anything about FEMA, well, the Federal Emergency Management Agency is. We work. We're a federal agency. We work for the president. The president will assign a declaration. An emergency declaration has been given to the state of West Virginia. What that does is allows us to protective measures for West Virginia, bringing in all these commodities. It helps alleviate some of the the suffering of the applicants from West Virginia. See, another way to say it is, I don't know.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I understand how the requests come up from the local to the regional to the state level.
Right.
So they're looking to provide assistance for those in need. With the folks that are eligible for FEMA response, is everyone eligible?
That I can't speak to because I'm not involved in the applicant process or anything like that. I work in logistics, and what we do is provide support to the other divisions within FEMA. There's individual assistance, which helps the applicants individually, and there's public assistance, which helps the infrastructure. Logistics supports all those functions, and basically that's where my expertise is just getting what their needs are to them, so they can take send it on down to the applicants.
So you're here. This is now Martinsburg, your National Guard base has volunteered their space to be a staging facility for your logistical needs to fulfill the requirements.
That's correct. The state coordinating officer, I believe it is, the emergency coordinating officer, has worked it out with your National Guard, and that's how we get directions to come here. Otherwise, if this wasn't available, we would have to rent space, other large, parcels of ground or something, and we would do this and have to pay for it. So this is a great cost savings to the citizens of West Virginia and the taxpayers itself.
How do you find your facilities here?
Tremendous. I love this place. It is a great facility. The reception from the guardsmen has been outstanding. As you can see, the support from Army, Air Force, and all the federal partners just working together. It's just been great. The facility is well maintained. It's just it seems like good leadership. It's going to work well, and now and in the future as well. I think this will be an opportunity for us to learn and work well on any other future disasters.
Were you here? I think they did a Haiti response.
The Haiti response was an airlift mission. I wasn't involved in that because I'm not from here. The last mission I was involved in West Virginia was the generator mission and everything we had in Charleston a few months ago from the high winds. We ran everything out of one facility there, and out of Morgantown, we actually, the university had given us space in the parking lot, and we were running some commodities out of there.
So, is there anything else you feel like would be good to add?
Hopefully you're going to edit all this. No, we appreciate it. We really do appreciate when the other agencies and people chip in to help. I mean, it's really a community of emergency management, and we feel that we've really been welcomed here, and we really do appreciate everything that the Air Base has been able to do for us.
Okay. Now, let's just run real quick through the process.
Okay.
You getting your tasking from the state emergency management coordinator. So, just mixing in the roles. You've got the Air Guard fulfilling your logistical warehouse and service needs, and the Army Guard, I guess, is filling your transportation needs.
Correct. What we're doing is once the request comes up from the county to the state and approved by the state, it'll be assigned through us to fill that order. What happens is it'll go from us. It actually gets simultaneously goes to the Air and to the Army. What we're doing is the Air Force is providing the facility and the loading equipment and the forklifts and the personnel to stage all this. The Army will be providing the transportation, the trucks, the manpower to unload it when it gets there, transportation into the devastated areas as well. So it's a pretty well-run organization right now.
Okay. Pretty much covered all the questions I had.
Yeah,
I wanted to
that's
make
good.
those on there.
That's good. Let me. Anytime. I mean, that's. It's hard to